We are Fantoma, a paranormal investigation group working through UWF to determine once and for all if the university's natural trail and Whitmire Cemetery are haunted. The local lore that surrounds these two locations is very vast, and many believe that they are full of paranormal activity. Through research and investigations using tools such as EVPs and spirit boxes, we will determine once and for all if these sites are just hoaxes or if they're indeed haunted.
We are Fantoma, a paranormal investigation group working through UWF to determine once and for all if the university's natural trail and Whitmire Cemetery are haunted. The local lore that surrounds these two locations is very rich, and many believe that they are full of paranormal activity. Through research and investigations, using tools such as EVPs and spirit boxes, we will determine if these sites are just hoaxes or if they're indeed haunted. Susan was active with the school and was a young, bright student. Sadly, she was taken after a night class and was missing for 2 days. Investigators found her body on the nature trail.
We're here at the University of West Florida campus interviewing a student who's had some paranormal experiences on the UWF nature trail. Okay, so tell us your name.
My name is Max Gilbride.
Are you a student here at the University of West Florida?
Yep, I'm a student here.
So would you like to tell us about some experiences you've had on the UWF nature trail?
Yes. In the evenings when I'm stressed out about work, I tend to go and I do a couple rounds at the trail, and I will typically go about dusk just to be a little bit more alone, I guess. And there's been one time where I've heard some voices next to me, and they sounded female, I'm not sure. But as I was walking back, I tried looking behind the trees and I saw no sign of where it was coming from. So when I was walking back, I actually heard footsteps behind me, and I thought they might be animals, but they were kind of heavy-footed, so I felt kind of like someone was following me. And I would look beside me, and every time I would look beside me, I thought I was seeing like a little shadow or something because I was hearing those footsteps, but I would see nothing.
How did this make you feel? Did you feel like you were in danger?
I felt maybe not in too much danger, but as if someone was watching me or following me. But not so much danger. I was just confused.
Do you think it was a paranormal experience that you had?
Possibly, definitely. Because nobody was around, and I didn't see any animals making the noises, and the footsteps were too heavy for a typical animal.
Well, thank you for sharing your experience with us.
You're welcome.
Did you ever have any experience after the investigation? Like, do you think anything like followed you? Or, like...
No. But I did feel a little guilty, like reenacting someone who died on campus. It felt a little wrong, but I don't bear any ill will to them, and I hope they don't to me. So.
Yeah, because I remember seeing the clip of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thump, 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 thump.
Yeah. But I had a lot of fun making that with them.
How do you think Susan Morris felt in like those moments as you were portraying her character?
Like pray. It's scary that stuff happens all the time. Like now London and all of England are like outraged because a woman was killed by a cop, like preyed upon. So yeah, I definitely think that stuff should happen less, and I'm scared thinking of in her shoes right now.
Let's see. Trying to think of what other questions to ask. How did you feel during the whole investigation? Like, what were your feelings?
I mostly was just having fun because these were the first people that like I kind of formed a friendship with in a class, because it's like a lot harder to make friends, especially now. But like even then, when we were all in person, it was like still a little difficult. But we got to spend a lot of time together, filming and stuff. And I still talk to a few of them.
Really?
But yeah,
that's cool.
And like I snap one every day, but yeah, it was funny. I think I was mostly scared of like tripping in the dark because we did a lot of walking in the dark, and I was like, I do not want to smash my face right now.
Would you ever do anything differently in your investigation?
I would say get a better flashlight because we had a lot of film that was just like completely in the dark. And then maybe I don't know, just like spend time with each other if you can, because it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm having fun now at least.
Cool.
Especially now with like COVID and stuff, it's hard
Yeah.
to meet our classmates.
Yeah, and you just like it makes you feel less isolated.
Yeah.
Working on a project with other people.
Right. Do you have any more questions? Yeah. So that's all the questions we have today. Thank you so much for sharing and yeah.
In this investigation, we will be using tools to contact the wandering spirits roaming the UWF trail. The tools you see here are the spirit box, EVP recorder, and a voice recorder. The spirit box allows us to communicate with the spirits using radio frequencies. The EVP recorder allows us to register those voices. We'll be using the voice recorder to document our questions and conversations with the possible spirits. In our second investigations, we'll be using the same tools as before, but have added a melmeter. The melmeter is a handheld reader that measures both electromagnetic fields and temperature changes.
We're Fantoma, and we're about to start our first ghost hunt in the UWF Nature Trail. Is anyone here with us right now? Did you speak to the other group? Is there anyone here that would like to tell us something? Fair enough.
The Whitmire Cemetery was the second investigation our group conducted. The segregated cemetery has graves dating back to the 1800s. It is also known for grave robberies that occurred in the 1950s. A grave of a 14-year-old girl was dug up along with others in a different cemetery. Rumors quickly spread throughout Pensacola, and the culprit was given the nickname the Whitmire Ghoul. It was theorized that the person committing these crimes was a necrophiliac. The case still remains unsolved, but it is said that the girl whose grave was being disturbed haunts the cemetery every night. Unfortunately, halfway throughout the investigation, our camera cut out and we lost a lot of the footage. We were not able to go back and investigate. We believe the reason for that is that the spirits did not want us there.
Do you need our help? Did any of you mention the number 7?
Yes.
Did you say yes?
Can it turn?
It kind of sounded like it.
Can it go louder?
No, because she said the speaker's broken. That's why we needed to bring one.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to try on the recorders and see if they pick anything up?
Like,
We'll just cover that. Just cover that so we pick up on anything.
can it stop?
Did you say not to turn it off?
Yeah, well,
Alright, we're going.
well, honestly, it might pick it up even if he's talking on air.
Is there anyone out here that would like to say something?
Yes. I I keep hearing it.
What is your name?
Hello? I'm translating it to her. Is anyone here with us right now that would like to say something?
That was another hello.
Hi.
That was quick. Did you hear that? Who are we speaking to right now? Can you please tell us your name? Hi. Hello? Is there anyone who would like to talk to me? I don't know why, but I feel like someone's gonna scare me. I'm gonna try to sit quiet. Hello? Hi, is anyone there? Can you tell me your name? I heard Eric. Hi, so I'm really sorry if this offends anyone, but I really would like to talk to Susan. I've been researching a lot about you. So, can I please talk to Susan? Is Susan there? Nope, I heard nope. Hi, Eric. Is this you? I heard sure. Can you tell me why you're here? Hello, Eric? He said yes, real quick. I heard, yeah, I heard, yeah, what do you want? I would like to talk to you. I don't know if it's animals, but I hear them. Never mind, it's not animals. Hey, Eric, can you tell me how old you are? Did you steal Susan's car after you killed her? Are we going back?
Anything coming out?
I hear a couple things. I think I'm talking to Eric. Hello? The camera's right there, but it's kind of low. But I went like this. Hello? Did you kill Susan?
Do you regret anything that you did? Said maybe.
Do you hear that singing?
It's going through all the radio stations at the same time. That's how it picks up the...
Agreed.
Grades, yeah.
Are they sucking?
Really good teachers at UWF.
I kept
Thumbs up.
asking the same question.
We asked... she was talking to Eric. I was like, do you regret anything you did? He said, maybe. Alright. Some decency.
I do, like you love your...
Hannah? Did you? Okay. I heard that. I don't know if you heard. I don't know, but we should probably figure that out.
What are we doing?
The thingy just said Hannah, so we need to find out if there's a Hannah in our class. Get out. I heard get out.
Hey guys, let's stop for a sec.
Why do you want to stop?
Stop?
Do you want us to leave? Does it sound like...
You'll find stupid guys, that's for sure. And if you're trying to have it, but there's a lot of really smart.
Who are we talking to right now? Are you trying to talk to us?
Are you in pain?
What do you...
That was a yeah. That's what that was.
What happened to you? Help me? Did y'all hear help me or am I just...
I didn't hear anything.
Who are we talking to right now?
Do something.
Would you like to talk to us?
So did you experience anything?
No. I thought there was gonna be something, but I didn't really hear anything. There was a couple voices here and there, but nothing too crazy.
That's cool.
This could also be our intros.
Did you experience anything?
I experienced a lot of things. Well, not really. No. Hold on. Let's restart. I experienced quite a few things. I talked to Eric a lot, and I talked to a lot of guy voices, and possibly Billy. And I felt scared, but I've never been scared of ghosts before, so that was really weird. I felt like someone was watching me the whole time, but maybe I was just nervous.
So anything out of the ordinary that you experienced?
I didn't hear anything except maybe some radio waves that were picked accidentally, so nothing.
Did you experience anything out of the ordinary?
Out of the ordinary, probably not. I mean, there was, I feel like we got something, but until we go through the editing, I think we'll know it's a little.
Jordan, did you experience anything out of the ordinary?
There was a few voices. There was, like, it answered a few of our questions, but it could have just been the radio. So I feel like we need to go over our footage, and then we'll find the ghosts.
Did you experience anything out of the ordinary?
Main thing I really experienced was as soon as we got out there, camera died probably like 10 minutes into it, and pretty much had like tons of minutes on it. But so we had to just use one of the cameras. But also when we experienced with Eric, I asked if he regretted anything, what he did. And what I heard was he said maybe. So that's it. Did you experience anything out of the ordinary?
Not really. Just a bit of the rustling. I'm pretty sure that was us though.
Just rustling?
Yeah, in the bushes.
That's it.
This is green.
Yes, can you make the green light go red? Thank you.
You confused it.
No, I think he was like green, like get your words right.
Oh! It just spiked. Who's here with us?
Can you tell me your name?
This is Dorothy.
Yeah, dude.
That's Dorothy right there.
Dorothy, what year did you die?
Eleanor Lincoln.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. It wouldn't focus on David's grave, but it focuses on the other
Yeah.
ones. I heard hello.
I thought it said Eleanor.
Did it say
I
Eleanor?
thought it did. What did it say?
He says, it said Eleanor.
It might have said hello though.
We're gonna be the angry squad.
If you like us to talk aggressively, please turn this green light red. Just stand in front of it. Touch it even. Say yes, sir. Oh, it's spiked. What do you want?
You just call us a bitch? That's what I heard. It might not have. It sounded like it.
Did you call me a bitch?
I would like to talk to someone.
That was a freak.
I
Did you
heard
say
freak.
freak?
I heard freak.
Who you calling a freak?
Whoa.
Who's in front of this light? Make it turn red. You almost got there. Just touch it.
So, yeah, still has 157 minutes, so just turned it off. Oh, that's weird.
Maybe they're like, I don't want to be recorded.
Did you turn off the camera?
Whoa.
It said yeah.
It said yeah. Why did you turn off the camera?
So aggressive. That's what it sounds like.
Can you turn off that camera again?
Whoa, I heard yeah.
Do it.
Are you here with us? I heard sure. What did you hear?
I heard here.
Here?
Yeah.
I heard go. Say sure. What is,
Or sure.
what did you hear?
I said twerk. I'm like,
I thought I said twerk.
Say less smoking.
Random question incoming. Do you guys know what Star Wars is?
They died in 2016, they did.
I heard.
I heard that too. But I don't know, you're kind of being sus earlier, so. Oh, wait. Wait.
Whoa.
Wait. It's. Okay, it's not fun. Wait.
Are you sure?
It keeps flickering. Yo, it's not turning.
Is there anybody here?
If you want to talk to us, make a noise. If you want Bradley to shake his ass, make the light go red. Oh, I heard we're dead.
Are you dead or they dead?
I don't know.
I'm fine either way.
I heard nope.
Nope.
Maybe I said go. If you are here, please say something. Or please make that green light go red.
It flickered a little bit a bit ago.
Tell us what you want from us. I heard go. Tell us what you want from us. I heard trouble. Are we in trouble?
It flickered. It flickered to the orange.
Whoa, I heard here.
And it won't focus.
Are we in trouble? It said trouble while we were walking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then it said here.
Yeah. If we're in trouble, turn this green light red.
Did it say stereo?
I don't know.
I don't know. I heard something.
It went off a few times, and there's a spot where you can see a breath, and that was only within the first 4 minutes that we watched. So I'm gonna upload that to my laptop and send that over to her to deal out to y'all. And then we can do the interview, and then afterwards, whoever wants to be blessed, I got you.
I think a question real quick.
Did
you feel introduce like you were
in
her?
danger?
But Vanessa's good.
No, I did not feel like I was in danger. I felt a little scared towards the end over there because we were doing the interview for the other group, and we were right by the candle in the REM pod. We hadn't blown it out or turned it off or anything because we were somewhat using that for a light source. And I started to hear the little tinks behind me. I don't know if you guys heard those whenever you were out there, but it was like starting to come up on me is how I felt, and it was like, get out, get out, get out is more of the feeling that I got, not necessarily like I'm going to hurt you, just more so leave right now. I don't want you here, you know? And so I was like, okay, are y'all good? We're good. Okay, let's go. So that's pretty much what happened at the end there. But other than that, I don't think I felt scared or anything like that. Like I said, over in the black side, you know, we did have those moments. I ended up, after she started crying, I felt like I needed to take that off of her if they were going to put too much on her, because, you know, she was like, I feel so depressed pretty much, you know, like she had started bawling, she was totally drained, and she just was like, I can't control it, I don't know what to do. So I was like, okay, you guys need to put whatever you have, you know, all the feelings, negative feelings onto me. I want to take your pain away if, you know, this did happen to you on this tree, or if you have any resentment towards anything that did occur to you, let that pain go away and give it to me, and then you guys can move on, type thing. And I felt immediately after I said that a huge weight on my chest, and then I still feel it right now a little bit now that I'm talking about it. Right here there's little pain, but it's just minor, it's not like bad or anything. So I think that was a little sign. You know, that sounds like a little bird or something.
Can you bless yourself?
Yes, I can.
So
and I did before.
Did you, I forgot. When you were out there by, like, the REM pod, like the little sand pile, did you hear anything, like, walking back there?
Yes, I did. We actually, whenever we started doing the interview, I looked over real quick because I heard one footsteps walking over, and then I heard a big boom, like something fell or something dropped, you know, like someone sat down, something. And I was like, did y'all hear that? I didn't know what that was. Y'all heard that, right? They were like, yeah. I was like, okay, let's keep going. Let's do our interview.
Yeah,
Get it done.
It sounded like someone was like walking. You could hear it walking in the leaves.
Right there, just right in that area. As soon as I lit it.
Was that over in the demon corner?
Oh no, that was it was just straight ahead, just by that like sand pile.
Where the statue is. That's where the walking was.
We didn't even go as far as the statue, because that statue, like, I was looking at it the whole time, like it was just didn't feel right. I was like, I'm not going over there. I'm gonna let that side just be that side. I didn't go past that road right there. I mean, we went down to, can't remember her name, that lady who had
Betty Kingsley.
Betty, yeah, we went to her grave where it had been robbed, and we went down there and tried to talk to her, and that's whenever we just started hearing tinklings, and we got a few things on the spirit box, like turn around, and as we were walking over there, actually, it told us turn around a few times, or turn back, come back. And so we stopped and we turned around, we're like, okay, we're here, do you want us to do anything? What do you want us to do? And then it was just nothing. So we were like, okay, well, we're gonna keep walking then if you're not gonna tell us what to do. So we kept walking, and it would do it again every like 4 steps. And finally we were like, okay, do you want us to be in here or not? And it didn't answer. So we were like, well, okay, then we're just gonna keep going. So those were really the only weird things. And then whenever we went to go blow out the spirit one over there, the spirit candle that was further over, that was a little creepy. They were all around us is how it felt. It was very heavy. And that was another thing, the air. Did you guys notice the thickness of the air between the places that you guys walked? Because we noticed whenever we were in the black cemetery, whenever all that was happening with Angelina and me both feeling those ways, it was really thick. We could barely breathe. And then we literally walked 3 steps to the left. Breath of fresh air, you know?
It was colder over here, I think, like as soon as we walked into the...
And I can agree with that as well, you know? And and over in that corner right there, and where we had the other candle, the ghost tank candle, it was definitely thick.
Zach Bagans always says your body is your best ghost hunting tool.
Yes. I feel whenever I get into this and I get out there and something like is around me, I get anxious. You know, like you just start to get that little body anxious feeling, not necessarily in the chest or anything, but like for me, my whole body tingles a little bit and I'm like, okay, just a little, you know, like I need to pull my muscles out or something, you know, stretch it out, I guess is the word for it.
So, back in the black part of the cemetery, do you think they were using the girl as like an energy source to communicate?
Oh, for sure. So, another thing that she said was that she's Dominican, so she's from the Dominican Republic, which a lot of times they are mistaken for blacks.
Yeah.
And she said that the same things pretty much happened to them that happened to the African Americans, and she is a little bit darker complexion, so she thought that maybe they attached to her more because of that and
They were
her
more
past.
sympathetic,
Yeah. And so she ended up having to take the brunt of all of that, and I definitely think that it was definitely her using her, you know, for sure.
What part of the cemetery was like the male meter like most active?
Out
Right
here.
Out here?
Right here.
Out here, right here in the middle of the street. Me and Angelina were in there getting the candles, and we come back out, and they're like, "Oh my God, you just missed it! We just got it all! It was going up, and we asked it if it would just turn red, if it was a yes, and just do nothing if it's a no." And they sat there and had a conversation. Miss Benny was watching it, and they played it back for me, and I was just like, okay, were you holding it too close? Were you holding something too close to it or something? And nothing around it moved. You know, like they didn't have anything moving closer or farther away as far as the electronics went. So for me, that was pretty believable. You know, it was straight up, hey, is this okay? Yes.
Alright, so I'm just gonna do that one part again.
Okay.
So I'm here with Hazel. She was part of a paranormal investigation group in 2019.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask her some questions about her paranormal experience. So, have you ever had a paranormal experience?
Like, within that class or outside of it?
With both.
Both?
The outsider's point of view and like the investigation point of view.
I'd say the most paranormal experience I've had is, there was like a lady living in the old house that I grew up in, and she frequently would like open and close the doors and stuff. She wasn't like malignant or anything, but yeah. And then with the ghost hunting experience, I wasn't really sure if what we were experiencing was paranormal or just like all of us thinking about it and then like making things up, because that's what we were looking for, I guess. But yeah. What other questions did you have?
Hey, were you ever like nervous doing the investigations?
Yeah, like I think the most scary experience during that was when we were at the Whitmire Cemetery. We were like down at the far right end. I like remember there was some kind of an angel statue or something that made us all really uncomfortable. Not that angels are inherently creepy, but that one it had a weird energy on it, and like we actually ended up running away, and so we were like, no, we gotta go back and film more. So like a couple of us went, but the other two were like, I don't want to go back. But yeah, that was probably the scariest experience with that.